Hi, so we're in our last couple of days of our 2-week holiday, aren't we? Which feels really sad. We'll be glad to get home to our little dog though.
Glad to see George, yeah.
Yeah, so George has had the best time with like an amazing pet sitter. He's been to the groomers. He's going to look like a different dog when we get home. This is just the sunset over the Bucuti and Tara this evening. We're going for a little walk, aren't we? We're going down the broad walk. Oh, there was the finger again. Gotta stop that.
You got the finger, don't you?
Gotta stop that. Yes, we're just going for a little walk to the resort next door. We're hoping we might find somewhere to have dinner. There's no reason that we're not eating at the Bucuti and Tara. It's just that it's nice to get off the resort. We're not resorty people, are we? Like, you know, like staying on the resort all day. We've noticed a lot of people do that. They don't leave, they just stay here all day and all night. And we want to see the island. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, I think I have. We like to wander. We like, you know, to get around the places that we visit and go for a wander. Hence the reason we're called a trip called Wander. And you need to subscribe, because if you don't subscribe and like and comment, you won't be able to see our content. It might even make you laugh. Anyway, it's going for another little walk. Have to say, right, these palapas are gorgeous in the resort next door to us, but the sunbeds are inferior to the Bucuti and Tara. That's all I'm going to say. Well, because we've got like really nice like lounges. Anyway, we're going on to explore and we'll pick this up later on. See you soon. Just over there is the Coco Loco bar. We went there on our second evening here, didn't we? We had some really nice food actually, and you can see tonight they're playing volleyball on the beach. But there's a park just to the right of Coco Loco where a lot of locals come to do running, don't they? And exercise in the evening when it cools down. But it's a really cool vibe over there, and we can recommend Coco Loco.
Definitely, it's good pub food, basically.
Coco Loco, not Coco Local, sorry. For food, we had like a burger, Jeff had calamari.
Good.
It was really good, yeah. Look at that, guys. The sunset over Aruba. It's paradise here. I mean, we've been on some exceptional holidays. We've been really lucky, but actually I think nothing comes close to this. Honestly, we're already had the discussion about whether we come back next year, because it's so much cheaper to rent an Airbnb or a villa than the hotels, because they're so expensive. But this was an exceptional treat for our 21st anniversary, as I've said before in previous videos, and we've been saving, haven't we, for a long time for this one. But we want to come back. It might be a long flight, but my goodness, it's worth it. So we've decided to come to Twist of Flavours, which is just down the road, isn't it, near the casino, in the shopping mall area of the resort. Looks really good. Yeah, so fingers crossed. And they have lacto-free options for me, because I'm a nightmare to come out with.
And you may or may not be this type of person, but if you do, you can vape outside in a certain part of the area, which is not existing anywhere these days, so it's quite nice if you do. If you do, you're good.
So we'll catch you, won't we? We'll see you soon. I'm glad I didn't wear any makeup tonight, because it's super humid and everything's just sliding off my face anyway. So catch you soon. So you get little bread roll with alioli for on the house really. As a little, we've just had this as a little starter. Because we're not having starters, we're just going in for mains, because I might be able to stuff in a dessert then. Okay. Wowzers. So we had this baked mashed potato that they do in the oven, and I had a steak skewer. Mr. G had surf and turf, which he absolutely loved, with the mashed potato. Gorgeous. It was so good, and as you can see by the empty plates, we enjoyed every bit of that. Lovely. And Mr. G here just troughing into his New York cheesecake. I've lost count of how many New York cheesecakes he had, but he loves cheesecake. And they did the most beautiful Dutch apple pie, which I could eat. This is just a copy of the receipt, so $110, which again is really good for Aruba. Hi, so we just made it back to their hotel. So, wow, that meal was outstanding this evening. So we've had a much more positive night, haven't we, Mr. G?
We have much more positive night. Really good, so much better than last time, which was...
Yeah. Even though Mr. G complained last night about the Italian, they still charged us $90 for 2 bread rolls, and all of the food was inedible. Anyway, park that, we move. So yeah, tonight was a success, and it's right opposite the Aruba Beach Club Resort, just in the mall there between the resorts. So please look it up if you're in the area, because it's really worth a visit. Anyway, we're going to pick this video up at another time. So night night from us. Night.
Morning.
So this is our last full day with the car, isn't it? Because tomorrow, sadly, Mr. G needs to go and get it cleaned. Over here, you really need to make sure that your rental car is spotless. So like pay for a valet cleaning. Otherwise they charge you $150. So of course you get sand in it, so it needs to be professionally done. So we're just on our way for the last day. We're gonna have a stop off at Tres Trappy, try and find these elusive turtles again, and then off to Arashi. So we'll catch you later when we go out for dinner as well, and we might film a little bit of time at Arashi again, although we're just trying to make the most of chilling, aren't we, before we go home. Anyway, see you soon.
See you, take care.
Bye. This is really short footage, but we stopped at Tres Trappy and Boca Catalina. The camera was misbehaving, so here's just some pictures that we took. It's a must to visit, an absolute must. Is this just not perfect? Our last day with the car, our last day travelling around Aruba, and we're just here at Arashi Beach. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a rig out there. There's one further down as well, by Eagle Beach. It doesn't spoil it. So we've already been in for a dip this morning. Without the snorkels, we've seen so many tropical fish. Just a couple of feet out at Arashi and you're surrounded. Absolutely gorgeous. So we haven't got a pull along cool bag, so we've had to make use of a superfood cool bag and my trusty stripy beach bag. And those beach shoes that are in that bag there are going in the bin after today. Absolutely disgusting. So we're having the best time, as always. Feel a bit sad today really, because tomorrow, like I said, it's going to be a bit of an admin day, a bit packing, although we'll have to catch some sun on Eagle Beach. But I am going to be so glad to see our lovely dog. But on the other side, leaving this is going to be really tough. We've seen people going out on the Sea Bob you can rentals this morning. That looks amazing. I don't know how much it is, but it looks really, really cool. They go out really far into the sea, so you're much more likely to see the turtles. It's a closer view of the Arashi Beach Shack, and then the showers and the restrooms, or toilets as we call them in the UK, are just there. And you've got your fetching band that you wear to let you in. Good evening.
Evening.
So we've had a wonderful day today. We went, as you know, to Arashi. We left there about 2 o'clock this afternoon, came back to the hotel. I went and had a little cheeky spa treatment, got my eyebrows done for going home. I don't know what Mr. G did. I probably just chilled out. You were watching some telly, weren't you?
I was watching the Diners, Dives and something. I can't remember
Yeah,
what it was now.
we've enjoyed watching a bit of American TV. And this evening we went back to Westec because I think out of all the places that we've eaten in Aruba, that Westec is amazing. So we had a lovely evening, and I'll pop up some pictures of what we had to eat and how much it cost. And we're back in the UK. We're going to just talk a little more about the food that we had while we were here in the 2 weeks. So tomorrow is just a day of packing, sorting the car out. I'm actually going to go and get my nails done as well, which will be a lovely treat before I go home. So we'll say bye bye for now, and following this is just going to be some pictures of our food this evening. Can we just say, if you come to Aruba and you go to a restaurant and they've got Johnny cakes on the menu, please have them. They are absolutely amazing. And please look up Westec. It's in Oranjestad. It's 6 minutes drive from the low-rise hotel area, so probably about 15 minutes from Palm Beach. It is so worth it. The whole vibe there is just amazing. And we've got a picture of the bill this evening. So we had 2 courses, lots of different bits and pieces, and it came to $91 for Aruba. That's really, really good.
It's reasonable for
And everything we ate this evening was exceptional. So massive shout out for Westec if you're coming. Anyway, we're going to say good night, and our next video will be as we're leaving Aruba and going back to the UK. See you later. Bye. Sad faces. We're on. Sad faces. We're on the flight. Big up British Airways Premium Economy though. You know, well, we wouldn't have paid the extra money, I don't think, for first class, because we were really, really impressed with this, weren't we? Premium Economy, really nice. Great choice of films. And look, a bit of a last Arabian sunset. Oh, we've got to leave. So sad, but really pleased that we sort of worked out that we're hoping we can come back next year and do all the things that we missed. Okay, Mr. G, though we're tired, we're on the flight. One thing that you're going to miss about being in Aruba, or one of the best things about Aruba?
Johnny Cakes.
Johnny Cakes. I knew Jeff was going to say Johnny Cakes. We love Johnny Cakes. They were just amazing, weren't they? Yeah, absolutely amazing. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of footage as we're leaving, so out the window. but we'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.
Oh, look at that. Looks amazing. We're just taxiing onto the runway. Good morning. So we've just started our Good morning. So we've just started our first. Good morning.
What have we just started?